Like the most perfect car I've ever had. Literally just holds to the floor and don't even steer.
Approaching the flag stand now, our fourth place starters here this evening with the Super Dirt Car Series, Mike Mahaney.
Oh, you gotta go.
Morning, guys. Are you feeling like it's Groundhog Day every day yet? Because your girl's feeling it. Your girl is feeling it. But welcome to the final day of World Finals here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So tonight for the Big Block Modifieds, it is 40 laps, $15,000 to win, and it is also the last points race for Modifieds. Now we came into this week 5th in points, potential to be 4th or 3rd based on our finishes. Finishes have been pretty mediocre, but I have not checked the points yet to really know where the heck we are and what our chances are for improving for tonight. But tonight's lineup, so no time trials. They're lining our heat races up pretty much the best average together of the two races that'll line us up for our heat races. And same as yesterday, we hit the track first. So guys are here, I'm rolling in, had to finish, well, yesterday's video. And let's go see what's happening in the pits. Howdy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Great.
I went to Carolina Speed Supply and they sold me this little guy to check tire temperatures.
Ooh.
And gave us some tips on tire prep, which could be useful on this aggressive track surface.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Wet track, I was gonna be making like a paddle tire out of it.
Alright.
Lots of grooves, so displace the mud. It'll probably still be wet for the 4D.
I just informed Mike, so this morning we get a text from Dirt Car saying that Andrew, I love when I just have my phone up and people are like, oh my god, they ran out of the way, but it's facing me. Sorry, Andrew. Mike is over here working so hard. Since I got here, he's been working on this one tire because we're supposed to line up 4th in the first heat, so the track is going to be sloppy wet. Now, I just got the text that which is fine. Fine, he did a lot of work, but I'd rather be starting 3rd in the 4th heat. So, I went over and I showed him, he's like, are you kidding me? I'm like, I'm so sorry, but at least I told you now. Well, now that we're gonna be in heat 4, gotta study it. Also, before I forget, we have extended yesterday's giveaway. I know. So exciting. So, how to enter into our giveaway? We are doing a free merch, like a freaking goodie bag of free merch. So, all you have to do, head over to our Facebook page, Dirt Track Untold, share today's video or share yesterday's video. That's all you have to do. Share the video, tag us, and you get entered in. Pretty freaking simple. I'll say it one more time. All you have to do, head over to Dirt Track Untold on Facebook, share World Finals video, tag us, and you're entered in. And then Monday, we're gonna post on Facebook the lucky winner.
Worked out really well. The latter part of it was a little bit of a mess, but we threw a last minute audible and it didn't work. So,
Are you extra lubing her up?
Yeah.
Extra lube.
Heat number 1, let's
tell me I am not the only one who, growing up, would make jump rope out of the tires. I mean, talk about repurposing, right? The cuttings from the tires. Like, I think it's genius. So if you guys got kids, you race, tie a few together. It's very entertaining for the children. That will be my tip for the day. We are all the way down here. Starting third in the fourth. 2 redraw, 5 qualify, 8 laps.
Starting third on the grid out of Elizabethtown, New York. In the Adirondack Auto, George Hutting owned car number 35. That is Mike Mahaney. And gonna bring him through the corner. Looking to keep the momentum rolling after a good run last night as the green flag is out in the fourth and final heat race. He'll get a good jump as they roll into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time to take the race lead away. Mahaney will go to the number 2 spot. C.G. Morey got way out of shape and he'll fall all the way to the tail of the field from spot number 6 as they bring him around to complete lap number 1. The 4-star of Borrego, your race leader. Mahaney right now in a redraw spot, sits second. That time, Mike Mahaney knocked off 3/10 off the lead of the 4-star of Anthony Borrego and cuts it to about 6 car lengths as they head down the back straightaway. Mahaney showing a good car here in that George Hutting number 35 as we reach the closing stages. 1 lap to go in this 4th and final heat race for the Super Dirt Car Series. Borrego brings him through turn number 1 and 2 for the final time. Mahaney trying to stay right there with him. He's safely in the redraw if he can hold on through 2 more corners. His checkered flag is going to be out on the speedway. Give the win in heat race number 4 to the 4-star of Anthony Borrego. Grabbing the final redraw spot is Mike Mahaney.
Nice work, man.
Thank you. Great job,
You
guys.
were watching your lap times faster. You were getting faster and faster and faster down to 16.
Oh, dude, the thing was like the most perfect car I've ever had.
No
Literally
shit.
just holds to the floor and don't even steer.
One of those.
Yeah.
Then you know the stagger's perfect too.
Yeah, I mean, perfect.
How'd that tire temp gun work? Okay, 140. No, 150 over there. But yeah, I should have been up there.
Well, it turned 83 and it lived.
What'd it get?
It turned 83 and it lived.
So you still got it.
And not only turned 83, but it turned 83 every single lap.
What's up?
Not like once in a while. It was every single lap was 83.
Your lap time
It was up to
down
220 when I went to the scales, and then by the time I got back here, it was 205, and I just left it running to cool it down.
Do you think it's...
I think it's not going to be wide open like that in the future. It's warmer today, but it's mostly just that was literally 8 laps of never lifting, not even breathing off the throttle.
Good.
Just
That's what I like driving a sportsman car.
it felt like it.
Great.
It weighed 25. the connecting rods.
Yeah, connect your rod.
They don't like it, but the cylinder heads like it.
It's music to the ear, though, you know. Music to the ear. You want to turn the E300, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we get a gap on third, or I know I was gaining on Perego.
Well, you were gaining on Prego.
You're pulling away. Not like drastic, but I'd say like 5-6 car lengths.
Felt really good.
Oh, it looked good. Yeah.
Awesome race car.
Yeah, and he was starting to slow down.
Heat race went great today. Really proud of the guys. We had to start wicked early and had the car ready, and it was very well prepared. With the mud off and everything, it come in, it's clean. Wasn't way overweight due to the mud, and this car handled perfect. Really got to thank Brandon and Dale at Dig Race Products for a really good handling car. I mean, it was just flat to the floor, barely had to steer, and drive right around the top, and really good lap times. Couldn't ask for much more. It was everything that motor had. Brian did a great job on the carburetor. Lance did an awesome job on the tires. Evan, Matt, Andrew, Mandee, and I mean Gary and Brenda for all their help, and Sandy and Cheryl. We've had a lot of great people, great group here this week, and hopefully we can reward them with a good finish tonight. We finally made the redraw, so we're going to have a chance at it, and that's all we can ask for. Really, really pleased because we needed that. We needed that boost. Third place starting spot was due to working hard to improve our position in the two features, and that added up to good enough to get there, and then that was close enough to get one spot on the start of the heat, and that's about all you were going to get. And we got it and hung on to it. So we're in the redraw. I feel good. It's all everything we were hoping for today. And now we got a good car going into the feature, and hopefully get a good draw and be there at the end. Okay, I'll come get you.
You look at the rear end of the car, the rear gears is a quick change rear end to allow you to change them.
And the final driver to draw. He had a win earlier this season at the King of the North up at the Autodrome Drummond. That is Mike Mahaney, driver of car number 35. Mike finished 15th and 13th so far this weekend. He will start in position number 4, and like Larry White, Mike, it's got to feel good to get yourself into a redraw and have a pretty sporty position for this 15,000.
It's great. We've kind of got ourselves behind there in time trials, and we worked our way up through the two feature finishes to earn a good enough spot to make it in to the redraw through the heat today. And want to give a shout out to my dad. Happy birthday! And really proud of my team. You know, it's just been working hard all week to dig ourselves out of that hole, and here we are. We're starting second row, and we got a chance at it tonight.
Happy birthday to Jim Mahaney, as Mike Mahaney will start in position number 4 here tonight. That top 8 has 16 of our 19 feature wins on our point season here in 2023. And if you go back last year, the top 8 starters, 13 of the 19 victories that we saw on tour. So there are a lot of heavy hitters up near the front for tonight's 40-lap finale as we send it back up top.
And stuff, you could spend just as much on our motors and our, you know what I mean, like the chassis and just
What's the track look like to you?
black and abrasive.
Okay. So, do we need to change anything suspension-wise for the conditions?
Yep. Nothing serious though. You can't go out of whack.
Right, I understand. I know that...
We didn't change anything suspension-wise from last night. We were pretty decent last night.
Okay.
And then that's going to be the same condition tonight, pretty much.
Okay.
We just need the right tire prep.
Okay. Great.
That's the biggest thing we should focus on right now is tire prep.
Good.
Shout out to Sandy for hooking me up with Flo, so I can watch my brother race at Bridgeport. Stuff's not easy, guys. And they're, of course, no, Steve just texted me and said we got a right rear flat. And then the problems of having a lack of it being off. He's just doing so well.
Doesn't matter. When they fucking plugged that in, we were ready to go.
Feature. Oh wait, there's a fancy one over here.
Love the YouTube videos.
Thank you. Awesome. All right, guys. 40 laps. 15,000 to win. All right. Rounding up race car drivers. Let me tell you what, this poor guy right here.
Where do you start? Spencer, you start 16? You're right here. Yep.
So they have, I think, 20 trucks, and then they have to dump them. Well, not technically dump them, but people get out.
I don't know what go down looks like.
And then
Go down.
reload trucks.
Be in the next truck, this one right here. Mahaney, Rico.
Approaching the flag stand now, our fourth place starters here this evening with the Super Dirt Car Series, Mike Mahaney.
Andrew's over here lubing her up because they are laying quite a bit of water down. I left you some paper towels, darling. Well, not fourth. 40 laps. 15,000 to win. That's nice for 40 laps. They definitely took their sweet old time. Did a lot of track prep. I mean, I say a lot. It's still gonna blow off at some point. Put quite a bit of water down. Worked on the top, rolled on the bottom. And a lot of people that have hard tires on are really not happy with the track conditions. Well, I can understand that, but every other time before the first feature they work on the track. So it's tough to say. But I think with that being said, might make it for a very interesting race. Those who put on softer tires versus harder tires with the current moist track that we have.
Ladies and gentlemen, a shower of big block power is about to send a shockwave for the final time in 2023. Charlotte Motor Speedway, let's ride. Working up into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time, Super Matt Shepard will have the race lead as they barrel down the back straightaway. Phelps gets out to that number 2 spot, Mike Mahaney in third, but here's Larry White looking underneath them as they come off turn number 4 for the first time. Auto number 35. The power down the back straightaway. Mahaney holding on to that number 3 spot. Here's Williamson on the bottom, trying to make it stick as they go down into turn number 3 and 4. Pulled just about to the quarter panel that time through the middle of the corner, but Mahaney right now is better on exit. We'll see if Williamson's got anything for him as we move toward the 1 quarter mark of this feature event. something happen down the back straightaway as you see Tim Fuller now starting to close in on Mahaney. Fuller's been really good on the top side of the racetrack. Can he make it stick off turn number 4 this time? Mahaney just doing good enough job to take the lane away on exit at turn number 4, and it's enough to stop Fuller's momentum for a split second as Fuller tries to get by down off turn number 2 one more time. Fuller will drive it in deeper as Matt Shepard comes by to put lap number 19 on the board this time. 19 in, 21 remain. That time Tim Fuller got a great drive. He'll nose ahead. He'll be your new 4th place man as they go through turn number 1 and 2. As Mahaney tries to fight back off the corner, not going to happen as Fuller will take the spot away. He'll be up to the number 4 spot. Bring him through turn number 3 and 4, and we're back to green. 12 laps to go in tonight's feature event. Shepard going to get a good jump on Jimmy Phelps as they go into turn number 1 and 2. We'll see who sails it up to the top side. Mike Mahaney and Tim Fuller side by side down the back straightaway for the number 4 spot. And they're 3 wide behind him as Anthony Perego, Max McLaughlin, and Larry White fight for position off turn 4. Mahaney going to get the spot over Tim Fuller. Keep an eye on Larry White on the top side. Fuller going to do the same thing, but he's running out of time. His next time by, there will be 10 laps to go. One lap to go. Shepard wins at the dirt track in Charlotte. Second will be Jimmy Phelps. Matt Williamson will cross the line third. Mike Mahaney will finish in 4th.
Yeah, Mike. Thanks. Good run. Fire shot. Well, she should be.
Okay, all right, just had our best finish of the week. Decent way to close out the dang week. Yes, ended up 4th. Really hoping for a podium. We got 4th, so that's good. He looks good. I really thought for sure the tires were gonna play into effect, but I mean, it was, I guess, only being 40 laps wasn't as drastic, but I don't know. So we got 4th. I'll take it.
Good job. Thanks, man. Great job all week. Okay, we just gotta get 1 spot, and that's about all you're gonna get in these heat races. You know, your hope is like 1, maybe 2. So we got the 1 spot. We got in the redraw, and then we got a decent redraw, and then it was, you know, it was pretty smooth sailing from there. So like you could take a 400 and sipe it up more, right where. Phelps had a 500 and he looked pretty good. He went 500, 300. He was pretty good. Really got to pull her off. Well, I might have for the first few laps, but then it kind of got to where it was like you're just pedaling it the whole time. Hey, Brandon. Great job this week. Thanks for all your help. I think the freaking car got so much better.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it was just it was like showing up. I think I wish I just called you and said, what would you do at Charlotte? Because I think you had, you know, just a much better grasp than I did. It feels good. I know our team worked really hard at.
Awesome job, guys. Thanks.
All right, what a week. Finished out strong. Got a top 5 at the end. That feels really good. Really proud of our guys. Everybody on our team throughout the year, leading up to this, meaning the guys that, you know, couldn't be at this event, like including Art and Rich and all the Huddigs. It's just a great finish to the Super Dirt Car Series to get 4th and points, and 4th tonight. Guys did a great job this week. We were just kind of behind early and just worked our way and clawed to get up to where we needed to be to qualify for the redraw. And very proud of making it tonight from where we started. There wasn't a lot of guys coming from the back of the heat races to make the redraw, so to get there from where we started was cool, and good finish. We had to read the racetrack for the feature and guess, because there was track prep before, and had a good time in the intros. Cool place to visit and see all the people. Unbelievable amount of fans. Thank you guys for all your support. Just want to thank Mandee and Brian and Lance and Evan, Andrew, and just everybody that helped out throughout the week. Really thankful to have this opportunity to run this series, and we did well, especially for kind of being in and out, not running it every year. So we're gaining on our notebook and doing well at specific tracks, and there's some improvement to be made, and I think we can figure it out as we go. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all the support. We'll kind of wrap up the season here, see if we get maybe one more race in, and we'll regroup for the off season and go from there.
So long, dirt track. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
See ya.
This is the first, guys. It's my first time ever parking handicap. Told Gary I had my grandparents in the back seat and I gotta walk out with a limp here. Yes, it's locked. Double lock. Alright, where's our humans?
McDonald's babies.
And just like that. Oh, it's so cold in here. That's a wrap, guys. That is a wrap on World Finals here at the dirt track in Charlotte, North Carolina. I kind of think this is my last race of the season. Mike potentially has one next weekend. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a good time. It's always great. One of the top things, like if you've never been to the dirt track, if you've never been to the World Finals, one of my favorite things is just having everyone here all at once. You know, like the sprint car people, the late model people, I will see them hit and miss throughout the seasons, months, whatever, throughout the season. But to have them all in one place, seeing in passing, catching up with people that I haven't seen in months, a few years, it's really cool. Do I have food in my teeth? I do. How rude. No one. Rude. Some people to leave me hanging. This whole time, I had food in my tooth.
You did?
Yeah, no one told me.
No, you didn't. You didn't have food in your teeth, you just got it there.
I just got it there. So guys, thanks. Comment, let us know. Off season is officially upon us. What kind of videos you want us to keep rolling out. But until then, like, subscribe to the channel, head over to patreon.com/dirttrackuntold, become a part of Club DTU, and we will see you guys. Well, you're gonna keep seeing us weekly, don't you worry. Night. Say bye-bye.
See ya.